Hello and greetings from the Norwegian St. Olaf's Church here in London in this second year of the pandemic 2021. The Norwegian Church has been here in London since 1865, serving Norwegian seafarers and the Norwegian colony here in London and in the UK. But there has also been a Norwegian presence since 1692. An ecclesiastical presence here serving the Norwegians. The present church was consecrated, the church I'm in here now, was consecrated in 1927. In other words, we have a long and strong tradition of the Norwegian Seamen's Church and the St. Olaf Norwegian Church serving here in London for the Norwegians and in close ecumenical contact with our sister churches near and far in the UK. A typical tradition for many years in Lent in the Church of Norway, home and abroad, is the annual Lent campaign, a fundraising campaign benefiting the Norwegian Church Aid with a specific project each year, engaging the whole family with information, prayers and activities for all age groups. And here you can see the classic Norwegian collect paper thing where we put our money, as long as it's cash driven. This is on every kitchen table in Norway during Lent, at least it has been, and it's a strong tradition using this simple task for collect during the Lent season. And if not, we use that so much anymore because of the electronic and of course the modern way of collecting money. It's still a nice symbol of the Lent season regarding helping others. But now, we still have the campaign during Lent, emphasizing what to do for others. And the overarching text for both Lent and the Lent campaign are the words from the prophet Isaiah, chapter 58. Is not this the fast that I choose, to loose the bonds of wickedness, to undo the thongs of the yoke, to let the oppressed go free, and to break every yoke? Is it not to share your bread with the hungry, and bring the homeless poor into your house? When you see the naked, to cover him, and not to hide yourself from your own flesh. The Lent campaign has for several years now been visually framed by candles in colors of the rainbow, as you can see here, used in every church in Norway and also abroad. Each candle and color representing a theme for each of the weeks during Lent, also with specific Bible texts, themes and prayers for each week. The first week, red, symbolizing love. The second week, orange, symbolizing change. The third week, yellow, symbolizing justice. The fourth week, green, symbolizing hope. The fifth week, light blue, symbolizing water. The sixth week, magenta, symbolizing fellowship. And the seventh week, the Easter week, as we say in the Norwegian Church, being purple, of course symbolizing the suffering and death of our Lord Jesus Christ. And of course Easter Day, with the altar candles, white, symbolizing his two natures and of course the resurrection, as always. This tradition has been and is a great help to make good focus on what Christian fast and the Lent period is all about, and perhaps especially this time during the pandemic, not so much to forsake things, but enhance a fruitful and inspiring perspective. What is important and what is more important in the life as disciples of Christ? Being helped by hope and being bearers of hope. Not to be overwhelmed by despair, but being enriched by the sense of belonging, and through prayer and action experience the ability to help others, far or near. This year's concrete project by the Norwegian Church Aid is Clean Water for All. So with these candles and with these few words, we from the Norwegian Church here in London wish you all a blessed and strengthening Lent, all of you in our Lutheran family here in the United Kingdom.